Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a late episode, but we are still doing it, of The Dark Knight Rises.
Deshi Basara Basara. May not be as good as the second movie, but it is a great way to end the trilogy.
And a great way
Not
to end out a
really.
long fucking day for me, because, oh dear god. Okay. Are y'all ready?
Yep.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm
good.
totally staying on it.
I would
I'm
expect
not
you to be
I'm
ready
not-
since I'm late.
Yeah, I just need to get my. I just need to find the folder it's in.
Oh my god.
You want to talk about your day before we start, or no?
No, not really, although, I will say I have been filming on a movie, and the schedule went over what I expected it would be. So, it's like, as I, like, when 8 o'clock hit, I realized, like, I'm falling out, I need to get home. So
By the way,
I
Alex,
left
did you-
filming a little bit
by the way-
early.
By the way, Alex, did you watch the thing I sent you?
That is a very good question. What is the thing you oh, Yu Yu Haku shit?
Yes.
I did not watch
I showed that to Dark Sharingan Z, and he thought it was funny, just based on the fact that it was a rushed product.
It probably is.
It is.
Like, if you don't think too hard about it, it is. Oh shit, I need to shill this while Ben is
Also-
getting his...
And yet they still
Yeah,
managed
Link's
to
ready.
actually do some decent editing. And they
ready now.
they had to
I'm
voice
ready.
the sound effects.
I am ready.
All right. So 3, 2,
Wait.
1.
Start. Did done start?
Yeah, I hit
So-
start on
So
on
back
the
when
one.
this movie first came, out, there was a shooting that took place.
Yes.
Yeah. We should talk
It-
about that, maybe.
Yeah, guy... I remember this is one of the things that made me start completely distrusting the news media, because they said he was dressed like the Joker when he did it, and the thing was, he wasn't. He just had orange hair. Joker has never had orange hair. I don't know who needs to know that. Joker has never had orange hair.
Yeah.
Really?
That was
Really?
dumb. I do remember one thing. Me and my dad were watching one of the news broadcasts for it.
Who joined
And,
us? Hi, Jester. By the way, we're watching The Dark Knight Rises.
Should I stream it for him, or?
Sure.
Well,
That's
just
a
make
nice
sure the
opening sequence here.
Hold
Just-
up, I think I might
yeah,
have it
the
on
opening
HBO
is
Max.
Yeah, it is on HBO Max.
Just
never mind.
follow the time. Just follow the time on my thing. Rewind to that, or fast forward to that, and you're good.
Yeah, we'll let you know when to start if you need to. I wonder if
Yeah,
Christopher
okay,
Nolan
so-
grew all of this shitty grass specifically for this shot.
He
Probably.
Also, welcome back to
Yeah.
IMAX. Try to guess
Okay,
which
so
one of
I-
these
as
people
I
is
was-
Bane.
as I was
It's
saying-
not the one you'd think.
What?
Hey, let me finish my story. I remember watching one of the news broadcasts, and they were having a call from someone at the scene, and the call was acting really strange, and the reporter started getting suspicious. It turned out that the caller was a shooter, I believe, and hanged up abruptly.
Oh, man.
That was freaky as shit.
But yeah, the one who is Bane is not the one you'd expect. Although, if you know this movie, you already expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I certainly didn't expect it when I first saw this in theaters.
Yeah, I as much shit as I give this movie, I'll give it this. The opening is one of the best in a Batman movie.
Hey, look, it's the Da Vinci Code. That's a shit movie. The Dark Knight Rises, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so what time is it?
2:52, 3, 4, 5.
Tom Hardy. This movie was what started my older sister's his weird crush on Tom Hardy. She had a thing for men with shaved heads.
Now I
I'll
will
give
say,
this movie another credit. This voice should be too silly, but it works so
Yeah.
well. It really does.
He's breathing in a lot of painkillers.
and me, let's face it. Just a big pain party up in here. Quite unfortunately, Bane's voice is one of the few exceptions to, Nolan's habit of mixing dialogue way too low. If everybody else was as high as he is, it would be, you know, it would make perfect sense. But,
Yeah.
I love how this is
his voice, the fact that his
how the
voice is
IMAX
dubbed above theirs
I love
sticks out a
how
mile
this-
away.
I love how this film, how this shot is seen as in IMAX.
One other thing I want to mention: they actually did this in real life. This is not CGI. They did this to a plane.
Yep.
Yep.
This is all real. This is not CGI. This
I
is
will-
real.
Now, you can see that they are not shooting out the glass on the exterior shots when the plane is actually in the air. But that is a very minor gripe. I do not expect them to actually do that IRL with people inside the fucking plane.
Yeah.
To be fair, they did rip it open. No, I'm joking. They did actually flip the plane, though.
Now, the
just love
4K... The 4K resolution does reveal, and the fact that this is the full IMAX screen, does reveal that that is a wooden model that they are using for that plane. But, like I said...
Minor gripe.
Yep.
It's a minor gripe. Like, it's so impressive what they were able to do here.
Yeah, like the fact that they've gone to so much effort to make this look so good, so realistic for what it is amazing. Because, like, 90% of the MCU doesn't have special effects this good.
And this came out the same year as the first Avengers film.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's
Good-
probably
good,
around the
like,
time
yeah.
that the MCU stopped using practical effects so much. Because there's a lot of really nice wire work and practical work in the MCU up to then.
And people say that Bane is not a manipulator. I'm like, dude actually is quite the manipulator in the comics.
Yeah, and I love how like the mercenary is like completely unquestioning about this.
Yeah. That comes later. Bane's
Yeah,
voice may be
it's the
mimetic,
best.
but I love being able to do that voice.
God, I would not be able to handle that as an actor. Just
You
hanging
want
out
to-
the sky,
Come
no.
now.
Do you
It's
want to know
quite
how I
simple,
got
really.
these scars? It was from batarangs from Batman. This one I got from the Joker.
And now
And then
Skyline's
it's
got
all
a Gotham.
downhill from here.
No, it's not.
Oh, we're gonna argue a lot in this film. I can't wait.
Ben, what's the time?
And now we're back to
Time?
scope.
Yep. Okay.
It's
I'm in
battery
time. And the 35mm film looks like shit because Christopher Nolan scanned this from the inner positive.
Of course.
Didn't you say he was weird?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Prince Ass Diaries.
Ha!
Mm.
It's funny
Oh,
how...
she's one of the best Catwoman actresses.
Yeah, it's funny how Anne Hathaway went to DC with Batman, and Chris Pine went to DC in Wonder Woman.
How do you figure that?
Chris Pine was in The Princess Diaries, too.
Ah, of course.
Ah.
Is that Alec Baldwin?
Mm.
Keep the firearms away from him, if so.
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth!
Flashbacks.
I have written a speech. And I will attempt to tell you this. but
Truth,
I
the whole
cannot.
truth, and nothing but the truth?
Maybe the time isn't right. Oh, there's Bruce Wayne watching from the distance.
It's kind of funny how she's referencing Phantom of the Opera here. Anne Hathaway was supposed to be in Phantom of the Opera with Hugh Jackman.
Huh.
Guess what movie made her not be in it?
What?
Fantastic
What?
Four.
Princess Diaries 2. Anne Hathaway was not in Fantastic Four.
You mean? Oh God, I remember the Nostalgia Critic review of that movie.
If I had to choose which movie I'd have rather seen her in that year, it would have been Phantom of the Opera. And Hugh Jackman made Van Helsing that year as well, which wasn't great.
That woman seems a little,
Cat-like?
No, not Selena, no. This woman right here, she seems a little rapey to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she looks like a Karen.
She
No,
looks,
she looks like...
yeah, she
no,
looks like she's gonna roofie somebody.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
looks like she's gonna roofie Bruce and then...
This Cardi B
and-
things.
and then give birth to his nearly identical to him child.
I wonder what's that's in reference to.
I think she might have, contacted Lex Luthor about doing some genetic engineering.
Meanwhile,
Right.
Connor's just sitting on his smartphone, be like, "Hey, wait, hey, is someone talking about me?"
Now, Connor, go back to sleep.
Why am I hearing voices in my head?
Did they counsel you and
all
understand?
do.
No, he's just kind of an asshole.
This is... See, if I was the one directing this movie, I would have had him do the Robin Hood thing. You know what I mean, right? Splitting the arrow down the middle.
Thus establishing that she is our cat burglar,
Mm-hmm.
and an exceptionally skilled one.
I love how her voice changes there.
Yeah, it's
The
very good.
Catwoman theme in this movie is amazing.
What a dick.
Catwoman is not known for being nice.
I know. Poor Bruce. I will
Ugh.
say her introduction
You
is
know-
genuinely great.
I'm gonna fuck that pussy later.
Fucking, I was going to make the joke.
I love
said,
how-
"Hey, myself that I was
I
going
later-
to be the adult, but no done. No done.
I love how, you know, the weird thing is that, They actually referenced her stealing Bruce's mother's pearls in Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah, she does actually at the end of that season.
Now, this is one thing I don't like about this movie. Batman being retired. Oh, huh. I sense a bird-like presence on the screen.
Nah, he doesn't seem very bird-like.
Hmm.
I agree with Dunn though. Him retiring was a bit of a bad mistake. I get
also-
that he's now in awful, but
Yeah.
it doesn't feel right. Oh, and here's our do we call him that? Like they
No.
set him up as that. No.
I remember they thought he was supposed to be Tim Drake when the first trailer dropped.
No,
Yeah.
that wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, last confirmed sighting of the
I'll be honest,
Batman,
one of my-
and then he, like his... Why is that out of focus? Nolan, why was that shot out of focus? Chris, why is that? That one was in perfect focus. What the fuck?
I will say this new character, I do not like him. He's one of my least favorite parts of the movie.
Which is a shame, because
Oh,
I
what about-
love Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He is a great actor.
Yeah. He is, and I'll talk about my main problem when we get to it.
Why
It
does
annoys-
the bed look like titties?
I don't know.
the I think no, Dun.
And-
Dun. Don't you realize? No, Dun. Don't you realize that's a reference to the bat nipples?
Oh God, no.
You can't forget the bat nipples, Dun.
I try to.
The old bat cave.
Every day of my life, I
Open
try to.
bar.
We all try. You wanna know what I also want to forget, but just can't? Bat credit card.
That's actually a good idea, though.
Thankfully, that's from the two movies that we try to forget.
I mean, that is a good idea, though.
No. Never leave the card at home.
I mean, if he needs like to make a quick purchase without drawing attention to himself, then yeah. Plus, he's one of the richest motherfuckers imaginable. What would be so stupid about him owning a card?
No, it's stupid. Linkara's stupid.
Ankara.
I'm gonna exchange something else with her.
He'd be like, you know, Selena, there are 286 bones in the human body. You want another one?
You hung up the cape and cowl, even though that's totally out of character for you, and you didn't suffer this injury in the last movie. So how the fuck did it happen anyways?
Let's just
We
say
have to get him retired somehow.
Yeah, we got a Dark Knight Returns, don't we? Without
Bruce, I
actually
don't
doing the
recall
Dark
you-
Knight Returns
I don't re-
storyline.
So, Bruce, did you hurt yourself off screen after the Dark Knight ended? I don't quite understand it. Sorry, we can't explain it. Why not? We don't have enough screen time.
Chris, if you're gonna fuck up the colors in the 35mm so much, just shoot the entire thing on 70. Like, this doesn't look right. I knew there was a reason why I kept my original Blu-ray set. Glad I still got it.
at least I have the 3 movies on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I
didn't
have
bother
on
with
my
getting
hard
the
drive.
I'm complaining about the 4K, by the way, if anybody was wondering.
You're good.
Ugh.
He got waterboarded again. Stupid idiot.
Thankfully, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is not playing young Bruce Willis in this film.
He doesn't even look a
Oh,
thing
yeah.
like Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
No,
we
I
have to
think it
watch that
resembles-
film because that is really bad.
You know, CinemaSins makes references to the Looper, or in the Sins video of this movie.
Oh, nice.
I don't understand why.
Why does it look so much better when they're filming outside in the daytime? Chris, are you using the wrong film stock? You're a professional, Chris. Okay, now it looks fine. This guy looks familiar. I can't remember who he is. Oh, every man in the world has something for you.
We got you an order of brutality, murder, and maybe a side of rape on this.
This looks so fucking dark.
For anyone expecting an apology for that, you'll be disappointed.
Ben,
Yes.
I'm going to need an apology.
I don't want to.
Oh, well, I am disappointed then.
We're only 20 minutes in. We already have one rape joke. Good job, buddy.
2. We have 2 rape jokes. Oh,
I
it's
should be disappointed, but I just don't feel anymore.
it's Discount Mystique from the X-Men films.
But she's not played by Rebecca Romay.
Or the other one.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Switch to 70mm for some reason. Okay. Again, Chris, just shoot the whole film in 70mm. It'd look way better. I know it'd be really expensive, but you already spent a lot of money on this movie as it was.
Still made a lot
For
of
anyone
money.
wondering,
Yeah.
yes, Dunn will do this the entire movie.
I literally will. This is the kind of shit I do.
She's a good actress. She knows how to fake a cry.
Anne Hathaway is fucking amazing. I believe
Yeah.
she either won the Oscar for Les Miserables or was nominated for it, and regardless, like she is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
She was an
you know,
excellent pick for Catwoman.
I am really fucking disappointed they never made that 4th Dark Knight film.
Was that planned?
There were rumors. There was supposed to be one if Nolan would do it, but Nolan refused, and Bale went where Nolan went, and because Nolan wasn't going to be helming the DCEU, they had to get a new Batman.
Yeah, I
Yep,
remember
and
that.
thus-
They wanted to do a. They
And
wanted
thus,
to.
Jared,
they wanted to
and thus Batman went from Patrick Bateman to Daredevil.
Yep.
But yeah, I remember that they wanted to have this movie connect to a new DCEU and lead it to a core film, but Nolan's like, nah, I'm ending it here. You guys can fuck off.
Yeah, well, they'd already forced him
This
to
film
make this
grossed
film.
$1 billion.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they were like, okay, you have to make this film now because we helped you make Inception, rather than letting him like
That-
ruminate on the fucking plot for a little while longer, or that they like if this film had come out in 2013, it would not have hurt it at all. Well, give it a little more time to simmer, and there would have been a
Yeah.
lot of good things to come of it, I think.
Yeah, they would.
Because it's not bad, it's
Yeah, they
just unfinished in places. Like, there's not enough thought put into some of this stuff.
like the Robin character. I'm just gonna call him Robin. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, that is a spoiler, but we're already spoiling the whole film.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
will say,
10-year-old movie.
Gil,
I
Yeah.
think we
I
can
will-
get over that fact.
Oh,
I-
man.
yeah,
This
I wanna
was-
give- I want.
This
I
was
do like
also the
the-
last movie I saw in theaters for a good long while. Because the Dark
Yeah.
Knight shooting happened like the day after I saw this film.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I saw it after 2. I remember me and my dad were in a hotel room when it was happening.
Yeah.
Send
Yeah,
in everyone. Which one? Everyone.
I do want to give a bit of context for the whole. Actually, I'll give the context movie deal after this scene.
What did you have for breakfast this morning? I was asking you. A bagel with cream cheese. Have you ever heard the phrase, you are what you eat? Because you know what I look at when I see you? I'll tell you. Bagel with cream cheese. What did you
just
have
crushed
to
I like how...
neck with
Okay,
a
neck
brownie
snaps.
biscuit?
That is very clearly not a neck snap. That was a trach crush.
Still, he probably had a
What?
strong enough grip to even break the neck.
Well, yeah, I believe that Bane can do that, but that was not the motion you'd require for that.
Can you explain what that is for those that don't know?
Okay, so you have to twist the neck.
Woo, water slide! Woo! Here we go!
Yeah, so Bane had his guy by the front of his throat. In order to snap the neck, you have to get horizontal rotation on it.
Wow.
You have to get horizontal rotation on it, and in order to really kill somebody like that, you have to snap the spinal cord as well, which usually requires like a full 180 rotation, which most people can only accomplish with like the full-on sleeper hold Superman used on Zod.
I just got off Bane's crazy water slide.
And it's you have to be
I
really
do not
fucking strong.
recommend it.
You know what I kind of imagine? Is Bane in crushing the net. Like with that firm grip.
Yep. Have you ever seen Roadhouse?
No.
Oh god, here goes one of my least favorite scenes.
I love Roadhouse. Roadhouse is amazing.
Isn't that the movie that Peter got the idea to roundhouse kick everything?
Sure. Probably.
What did you think of the...
How the
Wait,
fuck
what?
does he know he's Batman? So stupid.
Yeah, I don't like how he figures this out.
Yeah, it's completely nonsense.
It's not as good as how Tim Drake did it, you know?
Tim Drake
It's one-
just used
like-
footage from the Flying Graysons and then matched it up to archives of Robin.
Yeah, that's the problem. Robin was never in this. They never made the Batman and Robin movie.
That was because I think the main producer thought Robin was the gayest person ever.
Oh god, there's so much wrong with like Marvel and DC around this time period, like around like 2005 to 2012, you know. There's a fucking yellow tinge to the black jacket. How? Oh, the... No, I don't like this. I haven't seen this movie in a couple of years. I still don't like this.
It's just
It's not as bad of an ass pull as some, but
it's not. Yeah, but it's not the worst ass pull imaginable.
no,
Ben,
that's
where the fuck did he go?
but
I've seen
like
much worse ass pulls in fiction than this.
well, yeah, but like you know, think about Highlander, how they figured out who Duncan or Connor was, how they figured out who Connor McLeod was, how Magneto figured out where Schmidt was, you know, that kind of thing.
Let's also not forget the part where let's also not forget at the whole of how that one cop shot Spider-Man despite him having spider senses.
How are there no profits of Wayne Enterprises?
Okay then.
Why didn't you fix the fucking knee like 20 years ago?
Realistically, this would hurt like a son of a bitch.
Yeah. You should be able to figure out who Batman is now. Oh, the Batman wasn't needed anymore. Bullshit. Batman will always be needed.
This is why
The
I'm
mission-
not having this narrative in my version. Hell, I'm
Yeah.
not even gonna have the knee in the cartilage thingamabob. Because I'm like, that's stupid. I know it's realistic, but that is stupid. What do you want from me? Do you really want me to use everything from this movie?
Do not pause it. I'll be back once my internet returns. Oh, fun.
Fun times.
This is going to be completely inconspicuous. A Lamborghini following a yellow taxi. Isn't it that usually the other way around?
Yeah, I'm back, by the way. My internet died for a second.
Your internet died and then it came back.
Yeah, I had to unplug it and replug it in. That usually fixes it.
I like how he just kind of is like, yeah, I don't give a shit about this. Fuck you.
Yeah. That's pretty
Bruce,
in character, though. Bruce doesn't usually give
Bruce,
a
I'd
shit.
stay away from that woman if I were you.
Yeah, she...
Do not accept
has,
anything she gives you to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep referencing the fact that she raped Bruce in the comics, huh?
Yes.
Yep.
I...
Jester, do you know who this is?
Yes.
Well, if I have my way,
Jester.
you will not be giving me your big fat spread, so lay off.
Then there's the College Humor skit where Bruce and Miranda here totally had sex. Like, a lot.
Wow, wow, wow,
Hardcore.
wow.
Or
An
3
absurd amount of
times.
sex.
This is supposed to be like, what, 10 years after the last film?
Mm.
I can't remember. I felt like some fresh air. Maybe, get some cat hair on my suit.
Funnily enough, of this version of Catwoman's outfit, it is kind of reminiscent of Julie Newmar's outfit from the Adam West series.
Yes.
I like that touch.
It's a nice... It's also a subtle one. It's not one of those Arrowverse... Look, remember this? Remember this? Hey, remember this? This was from X old thing, you know?
How did you feel about the fact that I would have...
verse like really evil or something like that?
I don't know. Kevin, say what you were gonna say?
Alex, how did you feel about Selena finding out who Bruce is just from her playing Moonlight Sonata on his piano? Oh, and finding the Batcave?
It's not a bad idea, although it is a fairly common song for people to play, so...
Yeah, but here's the thing. Most people wouldn't expect that to be the password to your secret stash.
Yeah, but anybody who wants to sit down at a piano is probably gonna play Moonlight Sonata.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he would have some way to make it so that the cave doesn't open.
Maybe you have to hit a specific wrong combination of notes.
Yeah, that would make sense too. Or maybe even better, they play.
Oh, you want a taste of this bat penis? That's what I call it.
No, even better. Or they play those endearing young charms.
The penis.
I could go for a good lobster right now.
I'm guessing you guys have no idea why I referenced that particular piece of music.
Nope.
No.
No, probably don't care.
It's a Looney Tunes reference.
Oh. Okay.
Feels-
It's
Oh,
one
here
of
comes the
their.
kiss.
It's one of their running gags.
It's love at first kiss. That was a weird cut transition. Wow,
God
what
damn
a
it, Wonder
dick.
Woman's supposed to steal that car in the next movie.
Yeah.
Really?
Fuck it, I'm not going to do a fourth movie. Fuck this shit. Why Wonder Woman steal
now
my car?
Not gonna-
That woman.
Not gonna be able to make it to the
Morgan
next movie if
Freeman.
bitches keep stealing my car.
This is why Batman rarely cameos in the other DC films. Some bitches keep stealing his cars.
Oh, Fusion Project. Oh. I don't like that. Because it's basically just a discount version of Arc Reactor.
Well, then we're gonna need to do something about out the bomb. Then in our thing.
Energon's
what?
explosive.
Hmm.
Energon's
this-
explosive.
Okay, fine.
I got a question. Oh fuck.
What?
I did the Mude Bond the wrong channel.
Oof.
What did you
I
do?
was gonna ask if Kiwi Farms is back up or not.
It is.
Yeah.
What domain?
Oh, for fuck's sake, I thought I banned the fucking bot from everything except for the bot spam.
Sorry, Gallon.
It's not your fault.
I thought I was in bot spam.
I mean, if we were still selling weapons, we might actually have some fucking money left, Bruce.
By the way, recently Scott and Nick ended up putting up their commentary on episodes 8 and 9 of Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
I'm trying to reach out to Nick. I'm trying to reach out to Nick Ricada.
Just message him on Twitter or something.
What?
Message him on Twitter or something.
I'm trying to message him on Twitter, but
Yeah.
I tried to message him on his email, but
Yeah, he doesn't get a whole lot of stuff like that, unfortunately.
Ow.
I need one of those for my knees. Honestly, I'd be perfectly fine with, Bruce, why did you kick a brick wall?
He just destroyed a brick wall.
I want that. I want those. I've wanted those for 10 years.
So this is where Ben Affleck got the idea.
Yeah.
Oh, nice foreshadowing.
Exposition, shut the fuck up.
Exposition. Ooh.
Bruce did say that he was all ears, so guess what?
Well, he's about to put on a new pair.
how do you spell Ricada Law?
Yeah.
How?
He got it back once, He got it back once,
How do you spell it?
Just look it up. And
Let's go to my sent emails.
Oh, Alfred.
I mean, I don't really get it, but, you know. Jester, can we talk about the movie? Can we just talk about the movie? That's what this is for.
Sorry.
Yes, just the movie, please.
Sorry, Gallon. Also, I might have to dip out the combo for a little bit because I gotta do something real quick.
Okay.
Alright, you're good.
Remember, Alex, the...
No, rye! Rye bread is the best bread!
No, it isn't.
Pumpernickel is the only one that's better. And pumpernickel rye is the best. You should have known by the backpack.
Clearly
oh god,
they
a
didn't.
shooter. It's another shooter in the city. Oh, this is so shocking.
Oh, I love this. This action scene here
Yeah.
is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, even though some of
most
the
of the action
choreography
scenes are
can be a
good.
bit lackluster at times, it's still overall really good.
Oh,
And I do say some because you'll notice some frames where sometimes a punch doesn't feel like it connects.
Yeah.
oh god, they're crashing the stock market.
Look, just because I
It's
really like
time
this
to
movie-
reset everything back to zero. My
Well,
mentor Tyler Durden tried this a long time ago, and, well, he turned into Edward Norton, and then he went over to Marvel. Bane has the best lines. There's
Yeah,
a
he
reason
does.
Bane posting is a meme.
Yes, I will say he makes this entire movie worth watching despite the issues it has.
Yep, Bane is this movie's Joker.
Yeah, and he's the saving grace of the entire movie. Without him, it would be like a 2 out of 5, but he makes it like a 4.
Yeah,
for me.
if this was any other villain, it wouldn't. And if Bane wasn't written nearly as well as he is, it would have been.
Sadly, he's still
Yeah.
a better written villain than Matt Reeves writing Riddler.
Matt Reeves didn't write
Yeah.
Riddler. I think is pretty arguable at this point.
Yeah,
Well, whoever wrote Riddler did not understand Riddler in that fucking movie.
I like that.
They basically just
movie,
used
though.
it as a vehicle. I like Riddler as a supporting character for Batman, honestly.
As you
I don't
said
like him as
before.
I don't like him as a fucking serial killer or a retarded psychopath like he is in Batman Forever.
Yeah, you mean Jim Carrey?
Oh, Robin Williams, you should have played Riddler.
Jim Carrey's performance as Riddler has sadly aged better than the guy who played him in that over-bloated Batman movie that came out this year.
I don't agree.
No, I don't agree
I actually
either.
like the Riddler in that
I'd rather
movie.
watch the Batman than Batman Forever.
No,
Batman
I
Forever
agree
is
with what we've done
garbage.
here.
it wasn't
agree with that.
entirely garbage because Jim Carrey salvaged quite a bit of that film.
No, his performance was awful. I cannot abide his buffoonery. I also cannot abide Tommy Lee Jones' buffoonery. I think he must have gotten acid on both sides of his face because Two-Face used to be black in the last film he was in.
I'll give Jim Carrey this. He did a good performance in Batman Forever, but it was still a garbage film. I would watch the Batman any day of the week.
No, I would never
Yeah.
want to watch that piece of shit again.
It's not even close to it.
We're gonna
We need
have
to
a
stay on
contentious
topic.
commentary on that film.
Well, yeah, we are going to argue a ton on that.
Oh, I have somebody who will back me up on that one on the Open Chest Anime podcast.
Hey, bring him on.
Bring
Hey,
him
if I can-
on.
if I can
Me
get
and
it-
Doug versus
if
you
I
and
can-
your other friend.
If I can get them, sure.
We'll just have to schedule it.
Or you could just be a two team up against Kevin where we fling him around the stream all
No,
day.
no, we can't do that. We have to be fair. We have to be the
don't
better
endorse-
men.
We don't endorse bullying on this channel.
But we
Unless
do
you
find it
however,
hilarious.
find it hilarious. Oh, suddenly the lights are all off.
Oh, I like the reference to Dark Knight Returns and that.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. 46 minutes in, we finally see the Batman.
And it was worth it.
Jeez, that took a while. I mean, I don't mind
Seriously,
because the
guy.
build-up is good. It's like, fuck off, man. You gotta hurt yourself by shooting the Batman.
To be fair, he's not wrong.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. I wonder what Batman's kill count's going to be in this film.
Quite a bit.
Probably not as high as you would think, considering, you know, what happens later.
Yeah.
Mm.
Plus, you can't top Eaton's kill
Nice
count.
cat suit.
Oh.
That's pretty hot, I'll admit.
Those are some nice thighs.
Hey, Kevin, stop being horny.
Why am I not allowed to be horny? You guys are just as horny, if not even hornier.
True, true.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah,
horny they
yeah.
call me the fucking goat.
The goat of mustard stains.
I'm not
Oh,
even gonna
God.
question that.
The guy the robber, because that guy's Bane. Ooh.
I get why they're doing that, because they're trying to show why Batman retired in the first place, but it's like, it's still stupid. He's like, what the
Oh, that is such a fucking Batman thing to do, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, lovely.
His application's complete. Damn it, he's going to get a job.
God damn it, unemployment's supposed to reach 100% in fucking Gotham. I can't make any money if these people aren't all working for me. That's my mom's car.
That's why he keeps beating the shit out of everyone.
Not exactly, but that's
no one will.
That's a green. Holy shit! It's even the station wagon model. It's a green Ford Taurus. Fun fact: that's also the car they used as the police car in RoboCop.
That's a pretty cool shot. Oh man, that's a really cool shot.
Oh yeah.
Man, the Dark Knight, more like the very light Dark Knight.
The Gray Knight, you mean?
No, Alex.
Knight.
More like he's a Moon Knight, if you will.
Oh, that was so much better. Damn it. I am ashamed.
That you didn't come up
like
with a
dogs
joke.
will do anything against the Batman.
Nah. How many stars in Grand Theft Auto do you think he's on right now?
Probably at least 8.
7.
8?
Yeah.
I was
This
gonna
guy's
say 7,
showing
but
up?
8 sounds good. Yeah. Wow, the cops are going after the Dark Knight? Sounds pretty racist.
Yeah.
No, like we established, they're going after Moon Knight. He wants his fucking money from Dracula.
No. Black guy exits house, goes to mailbox, 100 stars. Sorry. Oh, there's Catwoman kicking ass.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna kidnap this man. Goodbye.
Yeah, this is Ben Mendelsohn. who's also been in, he was in Captain Marvel, Spider-Man. He played, one of the big Empire guys in Rogue One.
I will shoot this mortal man in the head. Batman does not care that she just killed that guy.
No.
Anne Hathaway had to do like quite a bit of a routine in just so that she could, you know, fight in that outfit.
I can imagine.
Batman's got 11 stars now.
No, these are the bad guys chasing after him.
20.
This isn't a car. And cue up the Mortal Kombat theme. And Bane be like, seriously?
Oh, the guy with the weird face played Owen Harper in Torchwood. He was also in Pacific Rim. That's why I know him. He's a guy with a weird face who's been in a bunch of other shit.
How do you feel about the bat in this movie, Alex?
I like it. It's a bit too compact for my taste.
Funnily enough, this is the only air-related vehicle in that one Batman arcade game.
Huh. Yeah, I prefer the Batwings design in BVS, honestly.
I like the one from the DCAU.
DCAU one is good.
Which DCAU one? The Batman animated series or
Justice League?
Ah, right, that one. There's so many of these fucking universes, it's hard to tell them apart nowadays.
Oh, shit.
So that's what that feels like.
That was a good joke.
Yeah.
Batman now is the victim of his own little tactic. Yeah, at the very least, when Nolan does the whole switching from IMAX to CinemaScope, it's not, you know, headache-inducing.
Yeah.
Like a certain Last Night. One featuring Marky Mark and the Transforming Bunch. I presume because of this predetermined notion that we would be doing the Transformers films, Alex, that's what you'd want to go with for the Mark Wahlberg Transformers movies, correct?
Okay. Sorry, say what you were saying again.
That this movie has a better use of the...
Oh, yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Actually, only one of the Mark Wahlberg Transformers films, because, thankfully, Age of Extinction does not have the schizophrenic swap between,
aspect ratios in
yeah,
every
between
single
aspect
shot.
ratios in every single shot, yeah.
Last Night's gonna be a fucking headache if we ever do that movie.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, here goes one.
I legitimately I want Michael Bay to co-commentate on us, because we need to get so big that I can make Michael Bay come into the studio with us and answer for that fucking movie.
We pull a gun on him, just be like, answer the questions, Bay.
To be fair with Michael Bay, he's been screwed over by the studio a few times.
Yes, but that was his choice. Like nobody made him have like 6 different cameras, you know?
Oh, that. I meant like with story choices.
Oh yeah.
Like for example, in Revenge of the Fallen, they had him change the ending completely because it was leaked a few months before the
Yeah,
release.
I read the I think I read the original ending and it was much better.
This
So
bit
much
was
better.
actually used in the quote of the in the this quote was actually used in the trope of to save them and you have to hurt them or however that trope goes.
So, Dunn, what do you think about this scene? I like it, but what do you think?
I think this is a good subversion of the really stupid trope of people trying to make characters do stuff that's really fucking stupid with a piece of hidden information, you know?
Alfred is trying to convince Bruce to stop because now out by telling him of that letter.
Yeah.
Again, Gallon, sorry about the whole
The bot thing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
So now we lost Alfred for the film.
Yeah, it's like there's too much of that, oh, you're right, I was wrong. Hardy heart or let me fix things. And there's not enough characters who legitimately stand up for what they're believing, and you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
uh,
Not if I kill him first.
is Batman that
Mr.
edgy?
Wayne! Mr. Wayne, I thought you didn't kill people. Well, I'm willing to make an exception for this.
Because I already killed hundreds of people in these.
I wouldn't
already
trust
killed
us,
hundreds of
Miss-
people in this film.
Jester, or tell me, are you familiar with this movie?
I am not.
So you don't know who Miranda Tate actually is.
I do not.
Do you care at all for spoilers?
I need to go fuck a half-Irish baby adore.
Probably not, so go ahead and tell me.
Have you heard all of the things we've said so far?
I was in the bathroom.
What do you know about a certain character, the parentage of Damian Wayne?
Either Batman fucks Talia, Catwoman, or someone else.
Okay,
Talia.
Talia, yeah. What? Put 2 and 2 together with all the jokes we've been making about rape.
Oh man, does Batman get bat raped?
Not in this.
No, thankfully not in this.
No,
This
thank
isn't,
God.
this isn't one of those random things where Zack Snyder says he could get raped in prison.
The thing was like people blew that incredibly out of proportion because in context he was saying like there are things that like this wasn't like him going into the prison in this fucking movie. Yeah, this is more like when Bruce Wayne was was young, when he was training to be Batman, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to get myself another drink because I got spicy salsa.
Excuse me.
Oh.
I'm gonna go make myself water and a snack. I'll be right back.
Yes, let's start by not trusting you.
But in order for me to truly trust you, I'm gonna need you to bend over.
You're lucky I don't take you out back and twist that neck around.
Man, this salsa's spicy as fuck.
Alright, I'll go. But only if you go with me. Up to the roof. I want to show you something. How long the fall is to the ground.
Mr. Dag would be like, wait, what? Ah!
Shoot them!
Well, not to his knowledge.
I think I might have gotten the spicy salsa by accident.
Spicy salsa is good.
I know, but it's burning my mouth. Whew. Yeah, Bob, I'm alright.
I mean, come on. Give me a smoochie. The outtakes made this funnier just by him laying a beat down. You know, Red Letter Media actually featured in the Screen Junkies Honest trailer of this movie.
Cool.
Okay, so, Alex,
Yeah.
do you remember me mentioning Critical's Yu Yu Hakusho bridge thingamabobber?
The thing you sent me?
Yes.
I haven't watched that yet.
You know what they did with Hiei's voice?
What did they do?
They replaced it with voice clips of Tim Kits Row. Alex,
Yeah.
how do you feel about...
I don't know how to feel about that. I haven't heard it.
Basically, the first thing he says upon entering is "Boom shakalaka," which is so out of character. Anyway, back to the movie. I like your place. It looks really nice. Yes. Yeah, no, you're...
I love his fucking response.
He's then gonna go all Patrick Bateman on everybody. And then he's gonna run around naked with a chainsaw covering his dick.
So I got a question for everyone.
Yeah?
Shoot.
Well, is it
Honest-
related to the movie?
Not really, but I guess I'll ask it later.
Might not be able to because, like I said, this is a late night showing.
Fair enough. I wanted to ask, like, would I be considered the token evil teammate of the group?
I mean, depending on what the moment is, any one of us could be the token evil teammate.
Okay, better question. Would I be considered the white mage of the group then?
I mean, as long as I get to be the paladin, sure.
What am I then?
I don't know. What are you?
No, what would I be classified in this RPG spectrum?
Well, that's my question. Your boobs are sticking out a mile from your body.
Okay, how about a warrior of light?
Sure.
So I'm the fighter then. I am a warrior of light.
Okay.
I am burning my fucking mouth.
I am a warrior of light. You guys need to watch the Dissidia Project. It's hilarious. Oh. Yep, she already slipped him some roofies.
No, literally all she slipped him was Viagra.
Oh, God.
Robin, I need to get my bat Viagra. Golly willikers, Batman! You and Tali have been banging all night!
Have you guys seen the College in Humor skit where Batman can't stop thinking about sex?
Alright, Joker. I want to bang fuck. Oh god, this shit's spicy. I gotta get myself another drink.
Someday,
It was all a cruel ploy to gain your trust.
Gonna make
That was a cruel ploy. Sign me up for another.
Do you realize what just happened? A bomb's about to blow up Gotham, and I just stabbed you.
I stabbed you first. With my dick.
Yeah, I was gonna make that joke.
Alright, Selena.
Why should I?
See, I ended up wanting to frame this as like Bruce and Selena working together to go find Tim after he got kidnapped by Bane.
Yeah, that would almost... We're delving into serious fucking with the storyline territory from us, so, you know.
So I got a question involving Batman Beyond.
Yes.
What is it?
Would you all consider the way Terry McGinnis beats Joker to be realistic?
Yes. Because the Joker has never fought against somebody who actively tried fucking with him the same way that he fucks with other people. Oh, and now we get the best fight in the movie. Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne. No music, just pure atmosphere. Peace has cost you your strength. Victory has defeated you. Oh.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Like, Batman is trying his damnedest to...
And he's punching him right in the mask, too, which should really fucking hurt.
But no. Bane...
I am a giant motherfucker, and I have felt more pain than you will ever be able to inflict on me. You bat-eared fuck. Seriously, are you some kind of furry? I want you to get away from me, Mr. Wayne. Do you like my Superman
Reminder.
punch?
Reminder, Bane is inhaling a lot of painkillers right now, so he does not feel any of this.
Painkillers are actually really good for fighting, because
Yep.
yeah.
And that's exactly why Bane wears the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Because he is actually in a lot of pain, so he needs those.
Yeah.
Doesn't Bane have like autism?
What?
But yeah.
What did Jester just say?
I said if Bane had autism.
I don't know if you're referring to the character or the actor.
Character.
The character, no.
Wait, this is the actor?
No.
I'm
he's
going
referring
to
the character.
see. I'm going to misquote something Tom Hardy said and say he's an actor. Of course he does.
I was
The
going to
younger
say,
man.
oh, I'm just in,
Nothing
no,
held
I was
back.
going to say, I was going to
That's
say,
wrong,
oh, I'm just in
but
time. I was
mistaken.
going to let me talk. I was going to say, oh, I'm just in time to see Batman get his ass kicked. Now you hear what Jester said.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it.
Oh dear
See
God.
the light until I was already a man, but I was not by blinding.
I'll be right back. I gotta get another drink.
Okay.
Those
You're
betray
good.
you because they belong to me. Ow. I will show you where I have made my home. It's praying to bring justice. Then I will break you. Your precious armory, gratefully accepted. We will need it.
Oh God. This salsa burns.
Stop eating it.
I did.
You're
I
just
had to
forcing
finish
Oh,
this
yes!
document.
I was wondering what would break first.
I just got done eating it, and it still
Your
burns.
spirit?
Note to self: never try that.
Or your body? Oh! Ow!
I'm gonna be honest.
I will say I love this scene, but the lighting change kills it for me.
Eh.
What kills it? No, what kills it for me is the impact of the back snap. It's not effective enough.
Yeah, there's not enough. There's not enough impact, and it's
There's not
it's
enough
brutal,
to
but
it.
you
There's
can't
not
see
enough-
it well enough.
There's not enough.
That's kind of why I
oomph to it.
visualized it being the torture rack.
No, that's mostly just down to
It's
the
just-
lighting, honestly.
It goes to an amazing scene to an underwhelming one from one shot.
Still a better adaptation of the character than roar. Check me
You're
out.
correct. You are correct. God, though, can we not talk about Batman and Robin again?
Batman and Robin is one of the worst films ever fucking made.
I still like what they did with Ivy and Mr. Freeze.
By
Oh,
making them Punjin masters.
But the way Mr. Freeze basically looks at Ivy like, I'm gonna make you fucking regret shit at the end was awesome.
He's going to torture her by forcing her to watch Batman and Robin.
Oh, I could think
You
of
need,
even
you
worse.
guys need to watch the riff tracks of that movie. It's fucking hilarious.
He's gonna torture
Written
her
by
he's gonna torture her by making her listen to Monica Rial for 5 minutes.
Nah, that'd be too much.
newsflash, I still hate Robin in this movie.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, the director of these 3 films, I know he did not like Robin as a character, and he was adamant on not including Robin, I think.
Who was?
Director of the Dark Knight trilogy.
That would make sense.
Because he thought Robin was a gay boy, I believe, or something like that.
Oh, that's... I don't...
Now,
That wouldn't have been Nolan who would have thought that, I don't think.
no. Oh my god.
But you know, it would make sense that Nolan didn't want to use Robin. That does feel like a studio decision.
Kill me. I mean, come on, I would have
Well, I
killed
think I
you.
can smell even higher. That's how spicy the salsa was.
By the way, Jester, in
Stop
case you're
eating
wondering what... Jester, in case you're wondering what I was referencing in the, in an earlier bit when I was talking about Batman running around out naked with a chainsaw covering his dick, that's a reference to American Psycho.
Also, Ben, I did stop eating it. It's just that spicy. It's the lingering effects.
Are you sure you're not eating it behind our backs? Secretly.
Motherfucker, I'll put myself on camera.
And
showing you
Alex,
guys.
in
But-
case you're wondering what I
But
ended up doing with
That hole up in the ceiling isn't a giant S.
By the way,
It's not a
Alex,
giant S. It can't be Hope.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, you know what I was gonna do with this scene? Basically, have Bane compare this hell to the hell he suffered in Santa Prisca,
Yeah, okay.
but he would basically use the metaphor of hope as that comparison. Like there, they just beat you up. Here, you up and break your spirits. Here, they practically gift wrap freedom only to take it away.
So I got a question involving Batman and Damian.
Yeah.
Shoot.
If I made a shit post involving Batman and the Maury show, how funny would that be?
Probably.
Ashes.
And in the case of Damien,
You
Batman,
are-
you are the father.
Then
And then
you have
like
my
Polly
permission
starts
to
breaking
die.
down on stage, and then Bruce is just crying. Man,
Oh god,
He's a boy, Bruce.
Now he's in a lot of pain.
I don't want to think about that kind of pain.
Me neither.
I love what Selena does with one of these guys.
Oh!
Oh! Yep, you can do that. Just
man.
imagine, like, she's probably like 140 pounds. Imagine 140 pounds just rotating on your fucking wrists like that. That fucking hurts. It only takes like 20 pounds of force to break a wrist, too.
Did you all see
Cheers,
the
you-
trailer involving the farmer Rad's kills at the start? Apparently he's playable in some Dragon Ball shit. Hold up.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll talk about that
Dragon
on...
Ball, right?
We'll talk about that
We'll
Monday.
talk about that Monday. Stay on track with this.
Sorry. I easily get scatterbrained.
You're good.
I'm probably the most scatterbrained of the group.
Mm. Nah, Kevin's worse.
How am I worse?
No, I'm worse.
No, I'm worse.
Okay, we're all the worst.
Actually, no, I'm the most organized of you all somehow.
Yep, that...
I
I think that's mostly just because you wound up being the news guy that one week, and you embraced that role.
Oh, I want to be the news guy this week. I want to be the news guy.
No, because I had to keep everyone on track.
Yeah.
Like with this movie. Talk about the movie!
Let's talk about the movie.
Sorry.
I feel like I'm the guy who has to enforce these things so we stay on track.
I'm sorry, Kevin and Gallon.
You know a guy from outer space who can
You know,
make
you know,
that climb
you know,
without
someone made
touching
a
the
Monday-
walls.
You know,
What,
someone
Kevin?
made like a Mondegreen of this, and essentially it was the rope is holding them back. how
Wouldn't
that
break-
whiplash
hang
is.
on, wouldn't
That guy got Gwen Stacy'd.
Yeah, wouldn't that kill them?
Yes.
Like I said, Gwen Stacy'd.
The whiplash
Right.
and the force of the fall and the whiplash, yeah.
Now, Batman, I'm going to fuck your wife.
I don't have a
Why?
wife.
Well, well, I'm putting my penis in something that happens to be female.
I should put my dick in crazy.
You know, this all.
What?
Yeah, this also actually makes a
What?
nod to.
What do you mean?
Who-
I'm not
who
fucking
Bane have
Mira from
to-
Aquaman.
You know, there's actually. This is actually kind of a nod. This movie actually kind of takes a nod to Bane's apparent interest in Talia in the comics. Which I have to admit is somewhat interesting. Worst part is she's not wrong, even if she's the bad guy.
Oh,
Yep.
she's the bad guy? Oh my god.
Oh,
I
I'm not
can't believe it.
I don't want to mention the Bad Guys movie because I'd be fanboying over that shit for 5 hours.
No.
That is such a good movie, though. We gotta do like a movie watching of that. I have the DVD myself.
What movie again?
The Bad Guys. It's really good.
Oh
Man.
yeah, I heard,
Well,
I heard
we'll-
about that. Maybe one day we'll
Yeah,
watch
we'll probably
it.
put that on the list if we run out of stuff to do, because we've got a big schedule
Sure.
ahead of us.
Yep.
Okay.
Because after the DCEU, we're gonna be doing MCU Phase 2.
Good Marvel shit.
Yep. But hang the fuck on! You can't turn a nuclear reactor into a nuclear bomb. That's not how that fucking works. That's not how this fucking works, you goddamn piece of shit. Stop lying to me. I was trying to provide free energy to all of Gotham, and you decided to try and turn it into a nuclear bomb? Well, I guess I know who's getting fed to the nuke. First before anybody else. Oh, I don't believe this guy is a cop. He can fight too well. He has far too much skill.
Insert joke about them not saving people from in Uvalde.
I wasn't even talking about that. I was more talking about how combat skill requirements are fucking garbage for most police departments.
I was also making a joke about how the police fucked up there.
Yeah. No, I know what you were making a joke about, but yeah.
I come from a family of like three people. Three people in my family. My grandpa, my papa, my nana, and my mom all worked out of prison. So I take police shit a lot more seriously.
Oh no, I'm a martial artist, so I take this shit very seriously.
And when
I do want to say though, I do.
See, when I
Guys.
ended up, Alex.
Okay. Yeah,
When I
let's-
ended up pitching this part of the scene, I kind of had I kind of had oh, that boy's about to become an orphan.
I do want to say it's stupid that the entire police force went under there. They couldn't at least send only half.
Yeah.
No, we must send every single
Anyway, as
one
I
of
was
them.
saying, I just kind of
All of
had the
them.
Gotham City. I kind of had Gotham City's football team go up against Steel City Tigers.
Okay.
Just because I didn't know what the name of the football team they were going up against in the movie was.
I do want to say, I still don't understand the reasoning for sending every single officer down underground. That is a really, really stupid decision. I will say, though, the football scene...
Far too
yeah,
lovely a voice for the... Oh, Rapid City.
Can you guys run any slower?
That is far too lovely a voice to be singing the national anthem at a major sporting event. It ought to be Fergie singing incredibly off-key and out of tune.
I don't know who does better main voice. It's between you and me, Alex. It really is.
I don't know about you, but this is trying to piss me off.
Bet I liked it better. Bet I liked it better when you said when you were muffled that one time. Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, this shot's great.
Yeah, like, as the cops are getting trapped underneath.
You're too late, Robin.
And look at that. This fucking
look,
unit continues scoring a goddamn touchdown while all this is going on.
Yeah, this.
Oh, there we go.
This guy is descended from Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest, run!
It's a shame they cut most of that scene out. I wish they kept it as one shot. That would have made it stronger.
What if he hadn't, and that was actually Cyborg, and that was how Cyborg came to be? That would have been really fucking stupid.
Yeah, and
stupid. Yeah, no, fuck that.
I'm just like thinking, like, how do you think like somebody at the CW? You know?
That is something the CW would do, though.
Oh yeah, that's why I was thinking of it.
But isn't he like a person that just punches things instead of like does terrorist shit like this?
Oh yeah. When I rewrote The Last Jedi, I took some inspiration from this scene.
Yeah, this scene's fantastic.
Where Luke Skywalker was giving a Bane speech to the fucking Imperial Remnant. The First Order was getting told, not every cop, you and Gordon are useless on your own.
Yep.
Gordon's in a hospital bed and you kinda know how to fight.
So you guys know more about comics than I do, so isn't Bane like supposed to be the person that just punches stuff? Or
no, Bane is a quite cunning foe of Batman, and he's also he's a mercenary, and he fucking rules.
And he also occasionally gets hocked up on Venom.
Mm-hmm.
I only know about him and the Venom shit.
Funnily enough, in Batman Arkham Origins, he is voiced by J.B. Blanc.
Who's that?
Look up his BTVA page and you'll see the amount of characters he voices.
What would probably be the most notorious one I would know about?
One of the more well-known... Have you seen Hellsing?
Have not.
Oh, dear.
Damn, Gordon is a badass.
I will give you his BTVA page.
I gotta call my mom tomorrow because I heard she got sick.
He voiced Ryutaro Dojima in Persona 4.
The Dojima is like the dude that's the bad father, somewhat, right?
Not really a bad father. He's kind of misunderstood.
Just fucks up big
He's-
time.
Yeah, he's trying, but it's difficult being a cop since he has to be a police officer as well.
Let me see what else he done. Dota, don't know. Yakuza, don't know. Owl House, don't know. Let's see. Don't know, don't know. Don't know, don't know.
They probably would have gotten an R rating if they'd actually shown him turning the head around.
Yep.
Oh, he voices Moneybags. Huh.
Well, in the remake.
Let's see. Don't know, don't know. There's a lot of shit I don't know.
Yeah, this is what happens when you've got nearly 300 rolls on your BTVA page.
Yeah. One of these days I should show you guys what I wrote for the end section of my idea of what episode 8 should have been. Because you'll see the parallels I have with this.
Oh shit, he voices Shiogura? Oh,
Yeah.
Wonderful 101. Cool.
I love Bane's theme. It sounds like an army marching through a city.
All
I
with
feel
that
like that
chant.
was the point. Yeah, it's great.
Deshi Basara, according to this movie, translates to rise.
Oh shit,
Rise.
he voiced Ansel Ambrose in Transformers Rescue Bots? That's cool.
Yep.
Rescue Bots is one of those shows that we've never gotten a complete DVD release of. Or Blu-ray.
Dude, I love Rescue Bots. That's a great show.
It'd be nice if we got like a home release.
And Alex, I do apologize for Ben going through the... It's just,
Oh, he voiced the Hulk? Pretty cool.
one time.
Most of this shit I don't know about, but I did see some pretty cool stuff I liked.
Greatest city, huh? I'm fairly certain Metropolis is still a thing.
Yeah, we're
I
talking
don't-
across the bay here, buddy.
I don't think you can call Gotham your greatest city. I don't know. You can't call it that. I'm sorry.
We need some Man of Steel on the case.
Superman
Hey, to be
just...
fair, you always
We
say
need a
my people
Superman.
watching the Batman beat the shit out of drug addict Looney Tunes. That was supposed to be my attempt at humor.
You know when was the first time Black Mask was brought into animation?
What was it?
The Batman.
Huh, okay.
He was voiced by James Remar.
Probably better than his portrayal in the, shitty movie and the shitty TV show.
He's still... Honestly, he had a better voice than Under the Red Hood.
That guy... Why does that guy have a copy of Mein Kampf? I'm pretty sure that's banned in prisons.
Who cares? Harvey Dent sucks.
Like Harvey Dent.
No, I'm just mimicking crowd chatter.
Who's Crowd Chowder?
No,
Alex,
the
explain
concept
what
of
crowd chatter.
the concept of crowd chatter,
Oh.
as in like the crowd talking.
Okay. I've always liked Two-Face, to be honest.
I
Two-Face
know.
is a
I
great Batman villain.
They always have to make him like a mafia goon, but I honestly see him as more of a vigilante.
It's probably why his portrayal in The Dark Knight was so compelling, you know?
Wasn't he also pretty good in, what was it?
Batman the Animated Series? Yes.
Yeah, that animated series. The one that had, Selena be turned into a furry for one episode. Tigress looking at her like, ooh, what Tigress want? Batman looking at Tigress like, I will fucking kill
So,
you.
and you know, Alex, most of what I ended up getting for dialogue on that skit that I typed out yesterday was more or less copied from like a transcript,
Okay.
as I kind of had to draw a reference from something.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
How do you feel? How did you feel about the? How did you feel about the additions?
I'll be right back.
I liked it. You know, you can clean away filth by, using a pressure washer, right?
He's not talking about out actually cleaning filth. It's metaphorical.
No, I know, I'm saying, like, you can clean shit from a distance, is what I'm saying.
I find it weird how that one idiot who had to upload that video of five things wrong with Spider-Man Homecoming videos, like saying, "Oh, the Vulture or his coat is too similar to Bane's in this movie."
Yeah, we're
And
freeing the oppressed. We're definitely not freeing the people who have made this city shit for 50 years.
Good lord, the anarchy on display here.
Communism in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
And unfortunately, we do not have our original choice of judge, so, standing in is going to be one, Dr. Crane. I hope you brought your mask and fear gas.
Wow,
We're going to
wow,
need
even
a lot of
Catwoman
it.
is-
I got a
even
question
Cat-
for everybody. How the fuck do you guys focus on projects? Because I want to focus on my projects, but I never can focus on them.
Like, literally, I just sit down and type until my hands fall off, or like, edit until my hands fall off.
I just kind of brainstorm.
Yeah.
It's just I always think about doing my projects, but I always listen to music.
That's
and-
part of how I get stuff done.
Yeah.
No,
And,
no, when I listen to music, I
lots
stay
of
in the
water and
bathroom
music.
Dance around.
A pair of headphones at the computer. Heavy metal usually, like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, something like that. AC/DC. AC/DC is not technically metal though, so you know.
I kind of prefer hip hop music.
But that's, yeah.
I know I'm like one of those fucking degenerates. I probably have a yo-yo from the 90s.
I mean, I also put on like, you know, I like to put on like Eminem, him and Dr. Dre and stuff like that too.
Or some soul music. Oh dear God, I have a.
James Brown.
There's one song called
Hey.
Bon Bon V. That song is so fucking addictive. Like, you gotta listen to it. Bum 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 V. Living a good life. That shit gets addictive fast.
It's interesting how they're vague about this.
And you don't see him.
No. Even though we know who he is, it's like... Oh. Oh, God.
I believe this guy was in Game of Thrones at some point. He looks familiar, but I didn't watch a lot of Game of Thrones.
Oh, God, that's morbid.
Oh, God.
Ah,
I
fuck.
haven't been in this position before, but I'm flashing back to the time I tore a rib off my sternum.
How the fuck did you do that?
Martial arts.
That doesn't answer my question.
An elbow
Martial
in the
arts
soft
does
tissue.
everything, man.
Ugh.
Man, martial arts
And
does
there's
everything.
our
You
Liam
want
Neeson.
Hadouken? Martial arts. Want to start breaking some dance moves? Martial arts.
Yeah.
Watch Ben go. That's not how it works.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
You want to get some bitches? Martial arts.
No.
Close enough. But, you know. I also like how this is definitely, like, not actual Ra's al Ghul / Henri Ducard, you know?
Isn't Ra's al Ghul like an honorable Batman villain?
No, yes, kind of.
He's the one I know the least about.
Okay,
Outside-
Okay, so if you want a quick primer on what Ra's al Ghul is, go watch Arrow Season 3 and realize how much it ripped off Batman Begins.
I know that he was the person that revived not Damien, but fuck, Jason. Yeah.
He revived Jason as a means of trying to get into good graces with Bruce.
I will be right back. I have to hit the restroom.
You're good. Take your time.
As do I.
Enjoy the snow.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Phil.
Everyone has to use the restroom today.
No one's pausing it though.
I had to use the restroom earlier. Man,
I did a poop earlier. That looked like a number 8.
what the fuck is a number 8?
You need the number.
Don't you mean infinity?
No, I mean it's the same, I guess.
I just love how you go like, yeah, but I don't. I like my painting skills I did on my Selesnya tree. Back into painting because I thought I did pretty well. I'll be right back.
You're good. Well, I guess it's just my stream now. It is my time to shine again. Um, this is a good scene. Yeah, here we go with Bruce trying. Not in his first attempt. One of many.
Alright, I am back.
Ah, damn it, I thought I was gonna have the stream alone today. Do you have anything to say about Bruce's first try?
Well, I'm surprised he's not dead like the last one, but he also didn't hit a wall on the way down, so...
No, he hit his head.
No, he smacked the wall, that's a different thing.
Oh, right.
He reached his arms out and hit the wall so that he wouldn't impact with it. I also like how the child is, gender ambiguous, we'll say.
Oh, yeah, I remember why.
And you know, I do love how they're vague about the identity of the child.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gunn was just saying.
I just see people beating the shit out of each other right now.
What's the timestamp for you? I'm at 1:49:25.
Fuck. There's 15. I skipped ahead, I think 15 seconds, and it's 55:07:65.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to skip ahead because I think I'm a little bit behind.
Yeah, you are. I mean, I can stream it and show you what number I'm on.
I'm fine. I already skipped ahead like 15 seconds.
He's good.
Are you at 150?
I have no idea. It's only showing me how much film I got left.
Ugh, yeah. How about, yeah, no, I can't actually tell.
I'm
Damn
fine,
it.
I'm fine, don't worry.
And already we kind of proved why Superman wouldn't be able to help much in finding them.
Yeah. Plus, if Superman entered the city, the entire city would explode, so he wouldn't be able to get involved anyways.
Yeah. Plus, in our version, Superman's with Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to tie up these loose ends.
So, question.
Oh, and meanwhile, Alex, Iron Man is getting very, very paranoid.
Tired of my woman, cause she could not help me with my mind. People think I'm insane because I am frowning all the time.
So, this might be a stupid question that might be a little bit funny to ask.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Have you all noticed that nerds can be pretty big bullies or pretty big assholes?
Let's watch the
Wait.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so- I've
Why
just
is the
noticed-
camera out of focus?
It's just I've
You've
just
been
noticed
saying
that
this all.
recently.
You've been saying this all stream, done.
I
Saying it
know.
all stream.
I think it's fair to call me a cinematographer at this point.
Yeah,
You
why
have to
don't we
make the
a
camera
movie?
focus.
Why don't we make a movie our own? The Methly movie. We'll show no one what we got.
Hi, I'm Jester. I'm the asshole villain of the movie.
You can
No, our villain is Jeffrey Morgan.
you can play, like, once we get around to it, you can play one of the bosses in season 2. We're not going to elaborate on what the season 2 is of.
Let's see.
Wait, well, we're not making a series, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's totally not a thing we're
They're
making.
dead.
We're totally not making anything, guys. We
Yep,
promise.
shut up. What a fucking What a fucking retard. I'd call you the N-word, but that would impede me in my ability to rub my balls all over your face.
Again, Gallon and Kevin, I apologize if I've been not good this movie.
Now, Derek Chauvin, that's how it's supposed to be done, motherfucker. You kneel on the front of the neck, not the back. See how fast
Gallon.
that was.
Gallon.
Whoa.
God damn.
I wanted to apologize if I wasn't good this movie.
It's fine. I'm more than pulling your weight. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be funny.
Hey, you did a better job
We
than I
all
did.
we all try. Our jokes are quite mentally.
And can I beat you up for that joke?
No.
Angry
because it's
is-
our channel name.
See, I like that. Get angry at your problems. They'll help you solve them.
The Hulk would agree.
I'm mad that people can't call me. Why?
That time was slightly worse. You do have to think a little bit rationally with your anger there, Bruce. I know that sounds, a little bit contradictory, but, you know.
I'm mad that people are catcalling me and turning me into a sex object. By the way, watch me do a sexy dance called the twerk.
Hercules is like, I wonder if she could achieve death by snoo.
Hercules wants to die by snoo so he can go see his wife again.
No.
Agora.
Oh, I'm horrible.
I want to die.
Y'all know what I was referencing?
Yeah.
That old ass Hercules show.
Yeah.
So, is there like a one-off Batman villain you guys would love to see get more attention?
Let me think.
Because there was one from the Batman show that I liked.
Oh, Nicolas Cage is Eggman. Is that his name? Yeah. The Egghead. Egghead.
Does anyone know about Francis Gray from the Batman show?
No.
He's basically a villain that has the ability to rewind time for like 20 seconds. And the only reason
Right.
he was put in jail for stealing a watch, and that costed him 17 years, and he wanted revenge on the entire town.
Alright. Man, that singing's really distracting. I'm trying to jump for my life, and these assholes keep screaming at me.
They're wanting him to rise.
Maybe I'll rise if you stop screaming at me! That old man looked sad that he made it. The Batman is free! Free!
And Bruce decides to just let down the rope.
Yeah, he did let down the rope. Holy shit, what a Chad. Wait, didn't Batman just freed a bunch of prisoners? Like, aren't they criminals? Oh, this scene. So, I think in the super early plannings of this film, it was supposed to be the Joker in the judge chair.
I love of how it's Scarecrow even in this one.
Yeah, the Scarecrow's a good alternative, but man, imagine the Joker reveal on this scene.
Oh, there's also Hugo Strange in the Batman show. He was really intimidating.
Yeah, but Hugo is a character in the comics.
I know, but I was
Oh.
also thinking about stuff the Batman show did right.
You know, I'm surprised no one talked about the possibility of Heath Ledger as the judge.
No.
Yeah, I think we talked about that last week, right, or 2 weeks ago.
Are they forcing Scarecrow into a death penalty?
No.
So what's going on?
What's going on in the movie? Gordon's in the kitchen.
I met with the ice and shit.
Basically,
It's them. What's the word?
basically, exile.
Yeah, exile is basically death.
Wow, what an idiot. Damn, Selena. In Cinema Sins, he would say, "Hey, let's have her eat an apple to make her look like more of an asshole."
The movie, I will say, the movie does do a great job making her look like an asshole. Okay, how the fuck did Bruce get back so fast?
He found a way, Ben.
I don't like that. They
he's
never show it. They
Batman.
never. No, they never show it. They never
He's
show how he gets back. That's
Batman.
such bullshit. No, I don't care. They
Ben.
need to show this shit.
Ben.
This is
Ben.
important. They need to show this shit.
Ben. He's Batman.
That's just lazy writing. You need to show this.
Ben.
Oh my gosh, man!
I will fight on this. This is stupid.
Then you'll lose.
Done. Are you here?
I agree with Ben.
Thank you.
No.
Yeah,
No.
but Gallon is not screaming right now.
I know, but like it's
No,
stupid.
it's
Like they
Batman.
need to show this. I don't
He's
care.
Batman.
Fucking
Ben.
Batman or
You want
Jonathan
Mr. Freeze to
Page.
Would you like to know
Life
why
finds a way.
Done. I
Alex,
want you to explain
Ben.
your point, Alex. Explain
Alex,
your point.
Ben?
Oh,
Would you like
I like the idea that Batman can do this, but I also would like to, like, this film is 2 hours and 40-something minutes long. Add, like, 10 seconds of him making a phone call.
Yes, that's all that they needed to do. Honestly,
sort of due process that works in Texas.
What are you talking about?
Texas, I
What's
believe,
the
has the highest execution rate, right?
I mean, yeah, but that's after a long process in court.
Shit. Jeez.
This is what you call a no-win scenario.
Yep.
So what's gonna happen? So what's happening right now?
They're setting up of things.
What I meant with the no-win scenario.
Have you ever Captain Kirk? Have
I
you ever
meant,
heard of
like,
that?
What they do for the no-win scenario? How did they make it a no-win scenario?
Death by exile?
Yeah, Commissioner said he would rather die than go out on that ice.
And exile and stuff, you know.
You can tell
Oh,
Morgan
now we're in
Freeman's
the
having
Bat
fun in that
bunker.
scene.
And there's another bat suit.
Bruce Wayne has 50 million of these things.
He's like Iron Man in that regard.
Yep.
That I don't know why I just remembered, but
speaking of Iron
in
Man,
in the Dark Knight Rises video game, he's voiced by Batman is voiced by Goku.
Yeah, Sean Schemmel.
Yep. So
Yeah.
canonically, Bruce Wayne is a Saiyan.
I hate
Yeah.
these.
There is a version of Batman where Kal-El landed in Gotham and turned Joe Chill into a smoking pair of feet.
Oh yeah, I think that wasn't that a What If thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well,
that
at
did
least it's
happen.
more. Well, at least it's more creative than, and some of the what ifs Marvel will come up with.
Hmm.
Oh,
Wah,
don't you mean
wah,
Black Panther
wah.
fan fiction? Because I remember that shit. And I distinctly remember also playing Monster Hunter Stories 2 while we was doing that shit.
I'm young Bruce Willis. That's who I am.
Bonk. Ah. Well, I'm certainly not fast enough to be the scout from TF2.
It's like, wait, what? What the hell is this? What the?
It's not fast enough to outrun the police like Ezra Miller.
Ugh. Doug honestly thinks that Batman's voice has gotten worse in this movie. I'm like, it's about
It
the
has.
same.
Yeah, it's about the same as
Eh.
it was. It's honestly exactly the fucking same as it was in Batman Begins.
And Alex, remember or what I had pitched for how Batman gets back here?
Yeah, he calls Nick Fury.
He calls Nick Fury and he has Jean unbrings him over.
Hmm. If Heath Ledger was in this movie and he saw that, he would laugh. He would be very happy.
So,
A good time to mention it, but Channel Awesome did a 2-part What If the Joker Was in Dark Knight Rises, and it's amazing video.
I should probably watch that. I watched their
No.
what if
Yeah.
what if the original version of Batman Forever had happened, and that was great.
Yeah, the Dark Knight,
You
their
can't-
Dark Knight Rises video
You guys
is
can't make
phenomenal.
me watch Doug Walker's stuff
I-
unless.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that-
not Doug Walker.
that guy-
It's not.
So that guy off to the left threw himself.
Yeah, Bobo? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
They whiffed a kick, but you know.
Whatever.
But yeah, Kevin.
Still better choreography than the Last Jedi.
So I got a
Mhm.
question for you
Yep.
guys. So I was with one of my friends a month ago, and her family does not like George Clooney. So,
That's weird. George Clooney's a very good actor.
no, I mean like they
Yeah.
don't like him. Okay, they don't like him as a person. How about that?
Okay, I can kind of see that. He is a little bit
Yeah.
So
he
yeah,
can be a
Kevin,
little bit
Kevin,
arrogant, but a lot of actors
Kevin.
can be.
Okay,
But yeah,
that's a few things because I also fucking hate arrogant people as well.
Mm.
Because I
But,
dealt with someone that was so fucking arrogant and had the most abusive fucking language thrown towards me that I swear to God, I get still mad every time I think about that.
You gave me an army. Now I need a Hulk.
But yeah, Kevin, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the What If videos we're talking about, they do not have Doug Walker. It is not
Weird.
a Doug Walker video. It's on the same channel, but it's by a different person. Or people, I should say. What's his name, Dunn? Do you remember?
Isn't that Malcolm? Who does most of those?
No, it's not Malcolm.
not a fan of Malcolm either.
Rob?
It's not Malcolm. No, not Rob.
Oh, well, I don't know.
It's not a guy. It's not someone that usually appears on Nostalgia Critic show.
I believe that would be Todd in the Shadows, I guess. That's the closest one I can think of.
I'm gonna try finding the guy's name. Let me see.
I love how Selena in this version kind of tries to tell Bruce, "No, you've done enough. Of just come with me. You don't need to be here." As opposed to most other versions where Bruce tries to convince Selena to stay.
So, does anyone know
Rather go
much
with
about
him?
this anime? I just wanted to ask real quick.
What anime?
It's Kakegurui.
Kakegurui.
Yeah, Kakegurui. Is that
It's a
the...
gambling anime.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the orgasm poker show.
Doesn't one of the
Let's talk about the movie.
yeah, sorry.
Yes.
'Cause I heard some shit about it. Again, I'm a bit scatterbrained, I'm sorry. So what's the video game stream for tomorrow?
Alex.
Not tomorrow.
Me, Alex, and Gizmo. Oh, on Monday we'll be doing Sonic Adventure 2 as a race.
Mm-hmm.
Not just an ordinary kind of race. One to see who is the fastest.
And the winner gets to tell the other two that they're too slow, right?
Yes.
Of course.
You gotta do it in the brawl voice too.
So Jason Griffith.
Why'd they have to remove that taunt in Smash 4 onwards?
Because they changed. Because as 4Kids lost their contract.
Excuse me.
And it was the Studiopolis cast starting from Sonic Colors.
Oh,
onward.
God! Ugh.
What?
I actually like the 4 kids voice actors.
Oh, yeah, she wouldn't need an explosion to bust down that. I just had an explosion of my own.
Eh. Can we talk about how awesome this scene is?
This really
Look
is
at how
fucking
badass-
great.
Look at this shit.
See, we got an actual street fight going on.
No CGI. These are actual real.
We got an
people
actual
beating the
street
shit
fight
out of
going
each
on,
other.
and Batman is
Correct.
not.
No,
Uh,
Nolan
it's
just
not
told
in
the
the
extras,
background.
Nolan just told the extras, okay, I want you guys to kill each other. Just brutalize each other. I don't give a shit.
Batman
Whoever lives
is
wins $1 million,
involved.
just go.
All in this fight,
There's a-
taking out as many guys as he can.
There's a lot of dead extras right now. I just
Showcasing.
want to point that out.
Why isn't Bane using his venom?
He doesn't have
Because
venom
this
in this
isn't a
brand.
vet. I don't.
Wait, seriously? He doesn't?
Yeah, not
No.
in this
God damn it, that is a giant bulge in your pants. Please tell me you're not happy to see me.
Oh, Batman versus Bane.
No. I'm just consistently horny 24/7.
Oh,
It's
the
what
guy
gives
who
me my
does the-
superpower.
The guy who does these what if videos on channels is named Walter Banasky.
Walter
I can't make that-
Banasiak.
Yeah, that's it.
Batman
He's very good.
Bane. Batman sees Bane and Batman goes, "It's about to be broke back." Oh wait, Bane goes like, "This is about to be broke back."
This is about to be
Batman."
broke bat mountain.
No, broke back Batman. And then Batman's like, "I'm consistent."
The broke back bat mountain.
And then Bane in the middle of the fight just goes, "I can't quit you."
It's time to spread the word, and the word is butt sex.
And then Talia in the middle of the fight goes like, "He's my man, back up." Turns into the Maury show.
God,
It's over, Bane. I have the high ground.
God, I love this choreography.
You underestimate my power.
There's like a funny
Oh.
meme that went
Batman.
around. I remember
Batman.
someone
Oh.
loving this movie.
Now he's
actually.
just
Batman-
now he's figuring to target the mask.
Batman's power levels.
Does he
He's
remember-
targeting directly into the mask, too. Oh, yeah, he just cut one of
Oh,
the
he
pipes
broke
out,
it.
too, with the
With
whatever
the,
the fuck the ninja
the
shit
blades.
is on his arms, yeah.
The arm blades.
Yeah.
And now Bane starts.
They have an actual name. They are an actual ninja tool, but I don't remember what they're called.
So
Oh
is
my
Bane
god,
like
Batman's
asthmatic
power
or
levels
something?
rising.
Is Bane like asthmatic?
Something's rising, and I'm not sure that I'm particularly comfortable with it. Please just fuck
Ow.
my boss's daughter and get that away from me.
Wait, guys, is Bane like asthmatic or something in this?
No. Oh, you haven't been paying attention.
I have.
And it's-
when he cut the mask.
He's
I
wi-
assumed that.
He's in a lot of pain and around the mouth area. When the doctor tried to fix it, he wasn't able to. So he just gave him a constant amount of morphine through the mask.
Oh, okay.
Why is the screen green in those shots, Warner Brothers?
Ouch.
So, what animated adaptations would you say has Bruce Wayne at his best at detective work? Oh, I just thought of a one-shot Batman villain that really needs to make a reappearance. He was from the Adam West show, King Tut, I believe. Y'all know him?
I know, I just kind of don't care.
Oh. Do you have any one-shot Batman villains that you think would be cool, though?
Not really.
No.
Egghead as Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage needs some more roles. He's pretty good.
We just need him to not piss fire.
To not what?
Piss fire.
Are we talking about
Why
the
not?
Are we talking about Ghost Rider?
Hi, Tom Hardy.
Plot twist, and it's the worst character in the movie.
Who is it?
No. It's
hate
actually
this
one
character, I'm
that was
sorry.
built up.
I do not like this twist. I'm sorry.
Even though they were vague about it.
I still don't like it.
You're lame, Ben.
No, it's just nah.
Is
You're
that
literally-
like a CGI de-aged Liam Neeson, or is that a new actor? No, that's Liam Neeson. Okay,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna
it's
say
Liam
that's Liam
Neeson.
Neeson.
that's just regular old Liam Neeson. I think they've used like mild youthening.
So what's happening right now?
Oh my god, you're not.
As
Ben-
you're starting to lap, I am paying
Ben,
attention
you're
to that
literally
beginning.
being a hater right now.
No,
Ben
it's
Ben
just,
gets up
eh.
extra early in the morning to be this film's hater.
Yes, he does.
What do you think about the twist, Dunn? I'm curious.
I'm all right with it. I don't think it is exactly correct in terms of
Yeah.
where I'd go with it.
Sorry, I
It's
can't
not-
look at this scene without thinking of horny Batman from College Humor. Look it up. It's
I-
really funny.
My main complaint is that it's not built up enough. There's no hint
There-
towards it. It's not enough hints towards. There's like one or
the-
two very vague hints, but there's not really
The fact that
anything else
Bane
like
wants
that.
Talia with him at all times kind of tells you that.
I got
not really
another point
enough.
involving Batman. Which adaptation of Batman that's animated would you say is the worst?
It's probably that CGI animated series Beware the Batman.
Harley Quinn.
Oh, Harley Quinn's... Yeah.
I'll say Beware the Batman's the worst.
Yeah, Beware the Batman has the worst animation, I'd say.
I
Yeah.
meant adaptation of stuff, like. Because I know Anarchy was pretty bad in that because they tried to do
yourself a new pair of panties. I totally stole these from you while you were on the John. Brings back memories. Hey, which one of these tubes do you smell out of?
But you're not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
So what you're saying is if I had...
Peru.
Sorry, Kevin, what?
So what you're saying is if I had touched that detonator in a certain way, there would be an explosion?
Exactly. I get it.
No, I do it best. A is for Alfred. B is for Bat.
I get it. It's a clitoris.
I found it. I'm the world's greatest detective.
Jeez, he got off-screen to death.
Yeah, I kind of wish they'd have done something else.
What?
Like maybe Maybe they could have given him like a slow-mo death or something.
Is Talia like the main bad guy now?
Yes.
God, what I wouldn't give to see this whole movie in IMAX, if you know what I mean.
So we could see Anne Hathaway's ass in IMAX.
That
So
more that leg rise across the leg rise across the motorcycle, yeah, the bat cycle.
So is that a woman that had the motorcycle, Batwoman, or is
Catwoman?
That's Catwoman.
Duh. Selena Kyle, dude.
Kyle.
I know. It's just she. I imagine Selena Kyle with blonde hair, right? Oh, for the love of God, don't. You assholes! He's obviously got children!
They're retarded, Jester.
What?
Yeah.
They're of the retarded cops legion.
You fucking asshole!
This is Officer Dickhead of the of 122nd Retard Union with the Gotham PD.
Watch out! He's got something unintimidating! Oh my gosh.
God on, I hear my prayer.
What are you singing?
Good question.
I'm sorry, I just keep looking at Anne Hathaway's ass.
To be fair, so does Bruce.
Everyone is. Why do you think everyone wants an IMAX version?
Yeah.
I want IMAX on the 35mm, mainly so that I can see her swing her leg over that motorcycle.
Horny bastard.
Yes.
It's surprising how aerodynamic the bat is.
Yeah. Hey, look, that gap out there is smaller than this bus. I'm gonna back it up and hit the fucking gas. We might die, but if we stay here, we will die, so, you know.
I'm still mad about those cops being fucking idiots.
By the way, every person that Selena kills here is also on Bruce because he put those weapons on the bat cycle.
Okay, to be fair, Bruce has weapons that are powerful, but he doesn't have the
No, he uses them all the time.
Now here's the thing, this is a movie at least that justifies...
Collateral damage, what's that?
Batman.
Oh, those guys might not be fucking dead, but if it explodes, they will be. Oh, that guy's dead. Bruce definitely killed him. Oh, awesome.
Yep. Oh, don't worry about me, guys.
God damn it, Bruce! Batman, why did you do that?
Ah, shit.
What happened?
Ben left again.
Oh.
Well, now there's only one way to get out. Yeah, and this is kind of why I'd leave Talia out of this plot. She'd just be across the bay.
Yeah, her dying is kind of weird.
And I would have the thing have an autopilot.
Okay, to be fair, I think that I think
Patrick
Catwoman's
Batman
probably-
is very lucky.
Do the two
I
of
was
you
gonna-
need a moment alone?
I was about to say I think Catwoman's thinking about breakdancing right now because Talia's dead. Woo! I got that money for Bruce now.
Oh, hi, Ben. You're back.
You missed me making a joke about how Talia's dead and Catwoman would probably breakdance at that news.
I'll never get my sperm back now.
I do like that Batman line there.
What, the one that I just said?
Oh my god.
No, what Batman just said.
Bruce, it's a nuclear bomb! Stop making it angry!
Batman just wants to piss off one more thing one final time before he dies.
I said stop making it angry, Bruce!
As I said, he wants to make at least one more thing angry before he dies. He's gotta make one more enemy. Add one to his rogue gallery, baby.
And Batman proceeds to save the day in a way that's much better than that at bloated mess as they came out this year.
Yeah, I don't like the ending to that film at all.
What
didn't mind it.
It could do without the it could do
Batman.
without the entire like last 15 to 20 minutes.
It could do without the entire last half hour.
Kevin and Gallon, what movie are you guys talking about?
The Batman.
The Batman.
Oh, okay.
Battinson.
They should have made the movie another hour longer and changed the ending.
No.
Yes, I
No.
agree with this. I actually agreed. Yes, I 100% agree with this.
No. That movie did not need to be as long as it was.
No, no, you're right. I think it needs to be about 3 hours longer.
No. It needed
All
to be
Batman's
much
dead.
shorter.
He just
God
got
fucking damn it, I gotta swim all the way back. Fucking knife wound in my stomach.
When I said I wanted to get wet, I didn't mean like this.
Full out Batman edition.
And then Christopher Nolan went on to direct a movie about the atomic bomb. A different atomic bomb. The original, you might say. Honestly, like, at this point, I wouldn't blame the cops if they just started summarily executing Bane's men and calling it a fucking day, you know?
Yeah.
That wasn't earned at all.
No.
At least it's not as disrespectful as Luke Skywalker throwing away his lightsaber.
He's like, nope.
I mean, if I had the fucking cops shoot at me, I'd throw my badge off the bridge too.
Those weren't Gotham cops, though!
Oh, really?
They were Metropolis.
Yeah!
Wow.
Metropolis PD fucking sucks.
Well, I'd tell Superman to get on their asses. I'd be like, "Yo, Superman, y'all got some shitty cops." Superman be like, "Oh, okay." Superman just start beating the shit out of people.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't beat them up. He just points at them and be like, "No, don't do that again." Okay?
No, I want to see him start like getting a fucking belt and start whipping some asses.
Their asses would be gone.
Yeah, Superman just pulls off his golden belt and starts whipping it.
I want to see him start beating their asses like a nun or a Mexican mother.
Oh God.
With a sandal?
Just start getting the sandal out like Target.
No. Both of you are wrong. It's chancleta.
Sandal plus 100 crit
No,
rate.
no. You're still wrong, Jester. It's a chancleta.
The ass beating.
You know, Nightwing would be like, well, looks like you got a statue of you, Bruce. And Bruce would be like, I never asked for one. Hey, that's fine. That's what they wanted.
Someone goes to the statue and goes like, "Hey, that guy looks like Bruce."
I like this as a concept of the ending, but
See, current day DC writers, you could learn a thing or two from these movies. No.
Every bad thing always has at least one decent thing in it.
I hate that.
What? Wow.
Oh, by the way, I sent a message to Ricada Law.
cool.
Hopefully I get a
I
message
hate this.
from him.
I got one thing to nitpick here. I'll nitpick it when it happens.
I mean, you can nitpick it right now. I don't care.
Nah.
Just imagine Joseph Gordon-Levitt wearing the original Robin suit.
It's like, I'm going to fight crime. And then he puts on literally just like a version of the one from the TV show that fits him.
I got a
Which
question
Joe?
involving Batman.
Yeah?
Doesn't Batman, like, have a relationship with one of his, Batgirls, if I remember correctly?
No! You're wrong. That
No.
didn't
No.
exist.
We don't talk about that.
No.
They're trying to set up the next one. Here's my nitpick. I don't like that they reveal what Alfred sees. I don't like that.
No, I like that.
I wish they.
I like
I mean,
it.
I wish they kept it secret. Like, well,
No.
what did he see? I wish they kept
No,
that.
you are a hater.
What I don't like is
I'm
the
just
fact that
saying,
Bruce
it would've
quit being Batman twice in the same movie.
I would have liked if it remained vague if he
No.
survived or not.
I don't
would've
like
liked it
that
to be a
Bruce quit
mystery.
being Batman twice in a single film.
9 out of 10 otherwise.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit harsher than you, Kevin. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 6 out of 10.
What?
I said I enjoy it, so I don't give a shit about the rating.
Ben?
Yeah, 6
What's
out
your-
of 10 for me?
What's your rating, Jester?
B.
Okay.
He's not bad.
Out of 10.
A B out of 10, baby. Woo!
Well, I guess if I had to go out of 10, I'd say 6.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
both suck.
No. A 6 to me is like this. 5 is average, 6 is above average.
Yes, I agree with this. Like, Here's the thing. I'll say this.
Mr.
It has some of the. It has, let me
You've
say-
been a
let me just say-
hater
let me-
this whole
let me
time,
talk.
Ben.
What
Let me
went
say,
on
no, let
in
me
your
talk. Let me talk, Kevin.
head?
Kevin,
Okay,
let me
one at a
talk.
time, please. One at a time. Ben, go.
Let me talk. I'll give it this. It does have some of the best Batman moments in cinema, but it also has some of the most infuriating things. There are plot stuff that makes zero to no sense. Robin himself is a awful character. And like here's the thing, like I like a lot of things in this film, but then there are stuff here that really, really annoys me or could have just been a lot better. I mean, it's not a bad film. Like it's good. It is very good, but it's not like it's not something I would revisit a lot. It's something I'll revisit every few years because again, like stuff like Bane is phenomenal. Like you can't
I'll
downplay
revisit this
that
movie as
performance.
many times as it takes to prove you wrong in every instance.
No,
Okay, well
but,
you'll
like,
you'll have to host that stream every week by yourself.
yes.
Oh,
But yeah, it's
by
a
the
good
way-
film, but it has too many issues for me to give it above a 6. It's better
Okay.
than most bad comic films. It's better than most MCU films.
Well,
but
next
it's
week
It's
not
we
the
better
will
best.
than-
be-
It's far from the best.
It's better
next
than
week we will
every
be
DC
visiting-
film released after Shazam.
Well, we
Yeah,
will be.
that's true. I
be-
agree with
well,
that.
next week we will be
Shazam. I like
visiting
Shazam. That's a good movie.
Aquaman.
I said after
like Shazam.
Shazam, not including Shazam. Shazam was
Yeah,
fine,
Day after.
but everything that
Wait,
came after
Did you actually
Shazam,
watch Shazam?
yeah.
All right, done. Give your thoughts.
Oh, well, my problems with the film mainly regard, it's mainly surrounding, like, the plot and how, like, the film is too short. There's too
This
much,
film,
there's too
I
much
could've-
stuff going on in too small of a space, you know? So,
Yeah,
This film could have been
It's
in
also-
a tad bit longer, but
Yeah.
not overly
it's
longer.
also rushed in some areas, like Robin
I can
finding
say
out
about the
who Batman is.
yeah, Robin's entire character arc is kind of rushed.
Garbage.
Now, but yeah, Shazam is the last new film released by the DCEU that I think was any good. That is not counting Zack Snyder's Justice League, but there's a reason for that. That's because Zack Snyder's Justice League is an existing film. They just waited to fucking release it.
Anyway, so next week we will be doing the Aquaman starring the hunky Jason Momoa, according to Starfire.
Yes.
And tomorrow we will be or rather later tonight, I should say, we will be going over or see episodes 6 through 10 of Young Justice.
Yep.
If Ben were able to show up consistently, he would be able to spin a certain wheel to determine our fate.
Yeah, the next film released in the DCEU was Birds of Prey. The film following was Wonder Woman 84. And the most
not
recent is
Prey.
The Suicide Squad.
Okay, so
AKA the worst film ever made.
So question: Which
I don't actually believe that, but it is really fucking bad.
It
Which-
is.
Which animated Batman adaptation would you say is the best?
Batman the
the
Animated
animated-
Series,
It's
the
not even a
Batman, Batman Beyond. Not in any particular order, but you know,
I really like the relation. I really like some of the villains from the Batman. Like, Francis Gray is probably my favorite Batman villain. Poison Ivy's relationship with Barbara and the Batman's really good. Hugo Strange is fucking intimidating in that film, or not film, but series. That Hugo Strange is probably one of the strongest he's ever been, because he just subtly fucks with people. That's how powerful he is.
Mm-hmm.
Why would the Joker give a shit about the IRA though?
IRS.
IRS.
Yeah.
Even
Probably.
he does, because even he doesn't have isn't crazy enough to try taking them on.
Yep.
Anyways, sorry about bothering y'all during this Medcast.
Nah, that's fine.
Nah,
It's
you're
not
good.
Medcast. This is the Mehvies.
Tomorrow is Med TV.
Man, that spicy salsa burned my mouth up.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy salsa.
I had to drink through 2 cold sodas just to get it to stop burning.
Milk. Milk is how you deal with stuff like that.
Drink
Oh,
all
man,
sorts
that
of
shit
milk.
Burned. Oh yeah, are y'all excited about Persona 5 Royal being ported to the Switch finally?
Yeah.
About fucking time.
I
But we'll talk
know.
about that Monday. We'll talk about that Monday.
All
But
right.
before we end this though, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about the film. It was
Hey,
related
you're a
to
hater?
it. I don't remember. No, I'm not a hater. Even Dunn agrees. But yeah, I don't remember.
You're a blatant hater, Ben.
Ow, Dunn literally agrees with me.
Why am I seeing
They,
so much?
they
about
see me
fucking
rolling. They
Ebro now?
hated, but trolling and trying to catch me right and dirty. 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 My music's so loud, I'm swinging.
I need to see if I can find that series on here. Hold up.
Well, anyway, we're gonna have to end the stream since it's getting late.
We'll see y'all
Yeah.
later. We'll see you tomorrow with
Bye,
Met TV.
everybody.
Well, for me, it's late.